Hi, my name is Beth Phillips. I'm a wife, a mom to two boys, a dog, and now a duck named Howie. And I've been a holistic health guide for the last 12 years, helping people understand how their body functions and how to heal from the inside out. I'm thrilled to be here with you today to talk about a brand new product that just hit the marketplace that is truly revolutionary for our health. So there's a few things I want to talk about briefly before we get into it, just so you understand why exactly we need this. So when you think about disease, dis-ease in the body, one of the number one causes of that is chronic inflammation. That might be something you've heard of before. But what they're finding now, and where that chronic inflammation is coming from, because we always want to get to the root of the problem, is from nutritional deficiencies. What that means is we're not getting the type of nutrition from our foods anymore like our great-grandparents got. It's just not there. And because of these nutritional deficiencies, chronic inflammation and toxic overload are something that are inundating our bodies. Eating foods that are devoid of any actual nutrition is creating this gap in our health. So I used to work in a hospital in my previous life, and one of the things that I found so odd was that they had a specialist for every organ, when the body needs to function as a whole. So if you want your body to thrive, the easiest way is to remember this. Disease comes from nutritional deficiencies and toxicity overload. Those are the biggest root causes of all the things we hear about, arthritis, autoimmunes, the big C, you name it. When it comes down to it, it's the body dealing with an overload of toxicity and a lack of nutrition. So we're going to introduce you to VMG. The first question you might have is, why do I need this? So I just mentioned that the foods today aren't the same quality of foods that our great-grandparents were eating. This is one example. You and I would have to eat 8 oranges today to get the amount of vitamin A our grandparents would have got from one orange. The same is true of iron and spinach and all the things in apples, like all the good stuff that we used to get from our fruits and veggies. They are so far depleted from where they used to be that how are we filling in that gap? Well, now we have a great way, and it is from VMG Plus, your vitamins, minerals, and greens. This is a powdered form of vitamins, minerals, and greens all in one. So inside of this little packet, where did I put it? Right here, are 90 plus ingredients that are providing you with cellular support. That means your healthy cells are living longer, the damaged cells are being distracted to go away and not to create more havoc in the body. It's got a superfood blend that is for the missing nutrition, and it is packed in with a bioavailability boosting blend, which we're going to talk about in just a second. And the best part is it tastes amazing. It has a light pineapple mango flavor. So you just mix this packet with 6 to 8 ounces of water in the morning, mix it up, drink it, and you are good to go. Your body is fueled with massive nutrition as you start your busy day. How easy is that? So one of the many things that I love about doTERRA is they are always doing 3 things. Number 1, sourcing the highest quality ingredients from around the world. Number 2, looking through a microscope at our cells to find the best delivery system, and they knocked this part out of the park. And number 3, combining the ingredients in the best way for maximum benefit to our bodies. They don't just chuck buzzword ingredients into the mix and hope our body can absorb it. That's what most companies do. And they'll put in thousands and thousands of units knowing that only 10 to 20% is actually getting absorbed by your body. Each ingredient in this blend is carefully chosen. So what is bioavailability that it talks about here on the slide? Bioavailability is the amount of product that when it enters the body is received into the circulatory system for the body to use. It means it's actually, when you're taking in the ingredients, it's actually being absorbed by the body in a way that it can be useful. We can take all sorts of fancy sounding ingredients, but if they aren't presented to the body in a way that the body can uptake, we've just paid for really expensive urine. The nutrients in this blend are 5 times as available for your body to use as anything else on the market. And the difference comes from them being powered by essential oils. I'll touch on this when I talk about the omegas. The research they did and the difference they found when you add doTERRA quality essential oils is astounding, even to the scientists, even to the doctors. Their minds have been blown by how much the oils accentuate the positives. It's absolutely cool. So, what they've seen in the first round of clinical studies is a 400% increase in the amount of vitamin C getting absorbed into the bloodstream, a 540% increase of vitamin E, and a 600% increase in iron. Now, someone who has struggled with chronic anemia since I was a teenager, I believe that is part of the reason I'm feeling so great is I'm not having to struggle to make blood cells anymore. But one thing I want to talk to you about and remind you is that when something is presented to your body in this natural way, like doTERRA does it, you're not going to have an excess. Just like the essential oils work to fill in the gaps, your body can utilize what it needs and get rid of the rest. It's the same thing with this. More is available to each person to fill in their own individual gaps, but it's not going to overload your body with an abundance of ingredients, which also makes it easy on your body. That's a really important part. A lot of times people will say, well, my multivitamin has, 10,000 units of this. It must be doing more. No, it means that they know your body's not absorbing much of it, so they're checking a lot in that your body has to filter through, so it's actually more work for your body for very little benefit. With these, it's a lot of benefit for your body that your body can pick through and use what it needs for you. And that can vary from day to day. So I want to talk to you about something called bioretention, because to me, that is one of the most exciting things about this product. So bioretention is how long the ingredients are available for the body to pull from in the bloodstream. So in preliminary studies, and keep in mind they've been doing 6-week clinical trials on this, they only studied up to the 8-hour mark because other vitamins on the market stay in the body for about 3 hours. So when other supplements are introduced to the body, there's a spike in availability, and then in 2 to 3 hours, it's tapering to almost nothing. So they tested VMG till 8 hours. What they found was an initial spike, and then it just continued. And at the 8-hour mark, 91% of the ingredients were still available in the body to be utilized. How cool is that? So as you're going about your busy day, your body has all that good nutrition to be combating stressors with. So think of this like your own toolbox. My father-in-law and son, they're both in construction, and they take toolboxes with them to the job. And different days, they need different things. Some things they're always using, like a tape measure, a drill, nails, screws. Those are on the daily. There's going to be things in VMG that your body's using every single day. But then some days, they need a ladder, or they need a level, or they need knee pads. And having them there to reach for makes all the difference. That is what you're offering your body, is like this bountiful buffet inside of VMG so it can pull from all day long to help alleviate any stressors you come across. So what inside of VMG is powered by essential oils. It's got whole food vitamins that are delivered to the body with liposomal technology, which helps the ingredients reach their target areas at that 5 times benefit. So these are some of the things that make VMG so unique. There's also digestive enzymes and probiotics in here, which means we are fine to take this without food. Some supplements you have to take with food because your body needs that way for the body to see it as food and absorb it. Your body already sees VMG as food. So you can take it with food, but if you're someone who just kind of grabs, something and runs out the door, you don't have to take this with food, and your body recognizes it as food. And the other cool thing is it has methylated Bs. So if you know anyone with the MTHFR gene mutation, or maybe you're someone with that gene mutation, you are going to feel so good on this product. I have that gene mutation, so does my son, and we can tell such a difference. It has to do with how your body absorbs B vitamins, and when you take supplements that don't have the methylated Bs, it's very hard on your body to deal with that. That problem has been alleviated because these vitamin Bs are already methylated, making it easier for your body to absorb. And if you don't have that gene mutation, it's still taking a job off your body's plate because your body would be methylating them for you. Ours can't. That's why we have that gene mutation. But if yours can, the fact that it doesn't have to do it just takes a task off its plate so it can work on other things, which is great. So all the packets in there, it's a 30-day supply. It's $89.50. It's got 90 ingredients in there with this advanced absorption technology. So I want to show you a comparison here to illustrate what you're getting in this box versus having to buy it all individually. And honestly, if you look at these prices, I think this is being really conservative. In 2020, when I was looking for a liposomal vitamin C, because that's one of the things that's recommended as being really helpful to boost the body and keep it healthy, a high quality one was $40. So a lot of these, like the prices are something maybe you'd pay more at a drugstore, not if you're going to a real good health food store that's giving you high quality ingredients. But even at these prices, the total average cost here is $250 to get all of the things, and not even all of the things that are inside of VMG for the $89.50. The other thing that's so cool is as you're ordering this product, doTERRA has rewards. And eventually, as you work your way up the reward system, you will be earning back $24 each time just from this product that you can use towards free oils. So it's kind of like a $24 rebate every time you order that you're going to be able to utilize towards free oils in the future. And that is part of their loyalty rewards program. So ask the person who shared the video with you, they can explain more about that. So I want to leave you with this thought. It's not the grandiose gestures that we make in life that have the biggest impact. It's our habits. The little things that we do each day that are the building blocks or the wrecking ball for our health. This is a true one a day. You can mix this up in the morning and in a minute, you have done something really life-changing for your body. So I wanted to show you just how easy it is. You take your water, mix in your packet. Use a frother or a spoon, whatever you want. Mix it up. And cheers to your health, my friends. And it tastes so good. Kids even like it. Husbands like it. You're going to be thrilled.